Hello, hello, hello. What's up, guys? Here we are. Please, can you check my squad? My name is Neymar. Go. I assume that's in Discord, yeah? Yeah, give me a few minutes. Should I spin for Hazard or yeah? I'm not really sure. I probably wouldn't spin for either of them, to be honest. What's up, Barnav? What's up, Brels? Hey, Rock, it's been a while since I joined your stream. How's it going? It's alright, bro. Everything's alright. You got Ronaldinho, nice. I haven't got him. What's up, Prezi? What's up, Rock's thoughts on the new Daily Pen players? I missed out on right card. I had a look at... I saw they give us an acceleration burst Diaz. That's cool. I haven't looked at them leveled up, though. Maybe we can look at them now. Don't spend your coins if you have 9,000, bro. Wait till you have 13,500. Don't risk it. So we get a guaranteed Shevchenko, it looks like. Okay. It's a bit weird though, they're giving us this as the guaranteed player. When they used to give us like Neymar in the past, which would be more hype for sure. Like, this is a bit underwhelming, I think. Now maybe when I level him up he'll look amazing, I don't know. So I'll have a look at him, but it's just in terms of name power alone. Like, we had Maradona as the first one and Neymar as the second. I think that was the order anyway. Or maybe it was Neymar first and then we're getting Shevchenko now. It's like, okay, maybe Shevchenko's a better card, but hasn't got as much aura. Okay. So... I don't know, this card doesn't look that good to me. So you want a booster to do to compare on finishing. Yeah, this doesn't look that good. Like, I feel like I'm looking at the wrong card. That's how underwhelming that looked. Yeah, that's a bit of a disappointing card, I think. Oh yeah, no, I remember it, yeah. This Chev is Torres with a different face ID. Well, he'll definitely be better than Torres because he'll feel faster, he'll feel strong, but I don't know. I just think that's a bit underwhelming. The game does feel different. I've got a video coming out tomorrow probably about that. Look at Diaz. This one, I assume, isn't it? Okay, this Diaz looks better straight away, I think. Or maybe it's about the same level, but because he has acceleration burst, it makes him better. I think I'd rather have this. I think I'd rather have this Diaz than Shevchenko though. And if you want to, you can even get the tight possession up to 91 as well. So go like that maybe. Then I think Fantasista. We need something that improves low pass and tight possession. There you go. Yeah, this card looks better than Shevchenko to me. High weak foot accuracy as well. And I used to use him ages ago in the game. I think he kind of feels nice in game. Different version of him. Did you watch the Bayern game? I did, yeah. That's up late. The latest Araujo and Koundé is slightly taller than their previous. Can you compare the height? Okay, so this one's 191. And my one here is 188. And then Koundé is 181 and my one is 178, yeah. So that's interesting. Like, is it... I wonder, is it them? Like, because the thing is, the way they would do that is they get that data from somewhere. They don't go into every player and manually change it. They just pull the data from somewhere. So is it the data just changes, you know, or are they actually doing that on purpose and kind of making the cards better? Who do you think is going to go through Bayern and PSG? I think it's that's going to be a class game. I don't see who's better, really. Maybe PSG. I don't know. I think that's a very even game. But and then the other semi-final will probably be terrible. Let's go. A good watch. But it would have been good if this was the final, I think. Actually, do you know what? Maybe it wouldn't have been good if it was the final, because Champions League finals and World Cup finals are always very tense. It's rare you get, I find anyway, it's rare you get like a really good game. So maybe it's better that they're the semi-finals. Like, to be fair, the Dortmund-Madrid game was quite good football from Dortmund in the first half. Then the second half, they got... the gap grew too large, but and then the PSG game last year, they destroyed Inter, so it's not really... It was good open football, but it wasn't a close game. I feel like most finals are like kind of tense games. To be fair, the Argentina-France game, though, was very tense until Mbappe... Like, I actually can't remember the timeline, but I think Argentina go 2-0 up in 20 minutes, around that. And then the rest of the game, nothing was happening until Mbappe got the first goal. And then it became the best game of football ever from that point on. But the middle period was, like, France were creating nothing. I think it was once they brought, like... I don't know who they brought off the bench, but it might have been, like, Coleman and... They made a couple substitutions, and then they get and then once he got that goal, the game opened up. But then from that point, it became like the best game ever because of the spectacle as well, the World Cup final. Like, all right, Sammy, will I play? You know, what does arm length do on an outfield player? I don't get it. Does it help? Imagine Arsenal versus Atletico becomes a goal fest. Well, I mean, Atletico definitely have it in them to create chances, but I don't know if Arsenal do. Like, Atletico, like, play good football. Or have the capacity. I don't think Arsenal do at the top level. I've not really seen them ever. Like when they had Arteta for like at the start, they played good football, and then over the last 2 or 3 years, he's become more cynical kind of. Arm lengths. Yeah, that's what. If I had an effect, I assume that's what it would be. So maybe you're right. Will Konami ever ditch PS4 and go next gen like EA? Probably when the PS6 comes out, Sony will require them to. Sony will probably say you can't make games for PS4, PS5, and PS6, or you can't make. They won't allow any more PS4 versions of games, because they don't want people on the PS4 forever. So eFootball might be okay because it already exists, but if they wanted to, they might not be allowed making. They wouldn't be able to kind of make a new application, I think. NJ, what were you? Where in Discord did you want me to look at your team, by the way? The game looks worse than PES 14. Yeah, I watched a video on PES 14 a couple months ago, and the way the ball travels in the air looked a lot better. Anyway, thanks for the membership, Witcher. Appreciate it, bro, like always. I feel like you send that message though more than once a month. I feel like you get the prompt all the time. I don't really care about the graphics, so. Oh, Salah's on form this week. We can actually use him, and that might mean Van Dijk is too. Where is my Van Dijk? Oh, he's here. Oh, he's on A form. Okay, Grant. Unfortunately, Mbappe. Not that I really have a good Mbappe card, so it doesn't matter too much. But Mbappe is not doing too hot. Oh, who did I take out there? Vieira, I think. Where is that Vieira? Oh no, he's on the bench. Who did I take out? Maldini. It would be Maldini.
Evolution. This is the future.
I am a blind man, there he is. I am a blind man.
Evolution.
Well, I remember now not on the base game version, but I remember like looking at modded versions of PES like 21 or 20, and I would think I would like for about 4 or 5 seconds, if they had the correct mods and the correct kind of scoreboard thing on, for about 3 or 4 seconds it would look like real life. And then you would see a certain animation that just doesn't look good, and then you're like, okay, this is clearly a game, but it could fool you for a few seconds. And that's someone who, you know, plays video games and plays specifically that video game. So you would think I'd notice it very quickly. How does that VVD compare to the... I don't really think there's much difference. I don't know though. Off the top of my head.
This is the future. Human error.
What's this Bernardo Silva? That came out recently, Sammy, didn't he? What's that from?
This is the future.
What's up, Pablito?
Evolution.
Does he have what Showtime skill does he have? Where did he come out from again? What was it? Does he have phenomenal pass like my one? The selection contract. I don't remember this selection contract. Did I get a player? Did I use that selection? With Henderson, Robertson, and Marquinhos. Oh, I don't even know if I don't think I got that. Thanks for the likes in the stream. By the way, guys, what's up, Turgo? There's a Monaco pack. I didn't see that. Always love seeing how you still make use of older cards and don't spin every week. Yeah, I try to. I mean, I do mostly use the same cards every time I play, but I try to get a couple new faces in each week. But I do feel like I mostly use the same players all the time. Visionary pass, okay. That's a book. How do you count the formation that was LMF with 2 CFs and 2 attacking fullbacks? Probably a 4-3-3. I'd imagine just to outnumber his midfield. Ah, ref. Give Pinaldo his penalty. Oh, no way. I wonder if... I don't think... I think if you don't use manual keep in there, that probably gets by. That's very well played. Ah, here, that's for Iniesta. Oh, come on, Pele. Dammy will beat your ass. Alright, Pej. When's your 13th birthday, bro? I don't know why they never released Maradona. Yeah, I don't think I got that Wan-Bissaka yet. Yeah, I think, yeah, Wan-Bissaka used to have a big time card, didn't he? Is the Monaco pack in the game or coming out on Monday? Also, those new Barcelona showtimes, why weren't they just included in the Xavi Iniesta pack? Or not Iniesta, the Xavi Eto pack. Man, Pele, what you doing? Coming out Monday, okay, fair enough. Did you hear about the Justin Coachella? I don't know who that is. Well, I mean, it's not that I wanted a 250 pack. It's just I'm surprised they didn't do it. They do that. They've done it in the past for them type of things. 3 legends, 3 showtimes. Or they could have just put it in a 150. I have to 6 them in the 150. I didn't mean that one. Oh no, Iniesta. Oh, if I just wait a half second and then I could actually have played it in behind, and it would have been 1-on-1 with the keeper. Ah, ref. I think I might have actually bought him on the free-to-play account, the Wan-Bissaka, but I didn't I haven't used them yet. What? How have you missed that? Bro, it's like an open goal, basically. Keeper's in the other corner. It's actually not Ronaldo unless he misses in. Fucking tap in, basically.
That's the first half then. A rocky start to say the least. But that won't shake our spirits, will it?
Can I be your star tonight? You fill my soul with light the day we met. I don't wanna leave your side. Have me by your side when the
Why? What's up with everyone like loving this Sammy guy? And hating me. You're paid to win. Bro, we're playing a friendly. Chill out. And you're 12, so get a job and you can afford these cards. Look at that touch, man. That's what I'm talking about in that video I'm going to upload tomorrow, probably. I've already got it recorded, like. What's up, Sorvik? I'm all good, bro.
you fill my soul with light the day we met. I don't wanna leave your side. Have me by your side when the sun sets. Let's leave for an eternity. We'll sail across the lights beyond the sky. I'll be with you eternally.
Nice little Rabona from Alba. Yo, Pej, look at your goat, Sammy. What's Sammy doing? What's Ronaldo doing? Jesus, where's he going? Ah, Messi, terrible cross. Save. Oh, come on, I read that. Ronaldo's stinking up the pitch, yeah. Rock, you new to start streaming on Twitch, what you mean? Yo, Sammy, bro, get these 12-year-olds out of the shop. They're really kind of boring. This is what I'm talking about, the dribbling, and my video is gonna go up. Like, I keep dribbling out of play, man. They just kind of ruin dribbling. Here, bro. Okay, let me just ban them all. They're getting annoying. Getting cooked by Sammy. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. With 2-goal lead. Nah, I don't need I don't need mods. I can just ban them myself. Last thing I want is the mod to ban someone that. See, I don't mind people like being kind of trolling. Well, if they're trolling is funny, I like it. Like Let's used to be a funny troll. Well, it used to be an annoying troll, but it kind of it was very annoying, but like he wasn't just spamming complete nonsense. So whereas these are clearly 12. So what's up, Andy? And Facile, how are you, bro? Yeah, but I don't know who these are. Like, who is Sammy that he has all these shooters? I'm gonna unban them if I get a third goal because I want to hear the cries. Ah. I was hoping the phenomenal pass would give me the juju there to get it into Messi. Now, I don't know what Pator's up to. He probably just gave up with the game. Well, he did give up with the game even when he was in the streams. He would just hang out in the streams. But also, he used to not be able to type in my chat sometimes. Same thing's happening to Nez. Like, Nez still watches the streams, but he has to talk to me in Discord because YouTube has a glitch where some people's messages don't show up. So if there is any of you who feel like I have ignored your messages for months, you probably have that glitch too. The only reason I know what happened to Pator and Nez is because they could contact me in Discord. And they asked, did I ban them? And I was like, of course not. I don't ban people, really. Nah, I should have taken a touch and finessed that. Oh, Gilbert. Where are we going? Game on. Sammy supporter just tipped €3.33. Thank you. Who is Sammy supporter? I appreciate it. And they did a true stream element, so YouTube don't take their 50% cut. I actually get most of that money. So thank you, whoever that is. Oh, here. No, what's going on? Where are my defenders gone? Alright, GG. Rock, how do I ascend like you? You got an aura farm, bro. Yo, GG, Sabi, GG. Who are Sabi, who are these people? Who are these? Who are these people? I didn't know you had ride or dies like that. Your fans. Alright, fair enough. Alright, GG. Yeah, Collar cooked that double touch. And like those type of shots definitely went in before the update, but I feel like in this update, if you have a shot there, it's a guaranteed goal pretty much. Which issues, Bob? Who do you think is winning the UCL? I can see every team winning that from here. We were saying earlier that the Bayern PSG, that's going to be that should be one of the best games of football in a while. Same way the Bayern Real Madrid one was really good, but you know, PSG is actually better than Madrid, I'd say. So Madrid are very good in the counter with their Vinny and Mbappe, but yeah, I would say, like, obviously PSG and Bayern are surely better than Atletico and Arsenal, but you know, in a final, it's only 90 minutes, although they all go to extra time pretty much. It feels like. My friend don't know which one. I don't know who his name, what his name is, or an Sammy supporter, but thank you anyway, bro. You don't have the Arsenal. I don't know. I feel like Arsenal have the mineral to win a final against like an Atletico, but PSG and Bayern are really are qualities sides. So use Pele. Okay. Well, alright, I'll use Pele because I'll use the other Messi, and then but I'll probably go back to the deep line forward Messi. Why am I not playing the MSN Messi? I feel like he's not. Like, this one's faster. So at right mid, it's better. Because he's faster, he feels like he can take longer strides. And then also I like Roman flank more than prolific winger or inactive. And then I don't really care about Blitzkrieg too much, so. Oh, do we have a flip flap for him? I wonder. Give him the ball roll. Alright, Sim. We don't. A Spain World Cup pack with Boosie Amal or Roger would feed families. If Arsenal lose against City on Sunday, you think they'll bottle the league? I don't know, because I haven't actually looked at like the points myself and thought about but like they're in a really good position, like. Also, for the guy who asked why I'm not using Marco, MSN Messi, I've also got this Salah who's pretty similar card, so I've already got that option. What's up, Luke? Luke, we can play a friendly as well. Actually, I just played a friendly there. If you want to play it before I go in. Isn't the high line annoying? Yeah, I feel like the high line is harder now than before the update. And it was already a bit of an issue before the update. There's a video on this. Go on my... So that formation there is this video. Explains all the formations. Or all the instructions. But it explains why the formation is good. It's not just, here's the formation, here's the tactics, here's the instructions. It tells you what patterns, like why the certain, what areas of the pitch will open up and stuff. So it's a good video. That's 8 months ago. That's crazy, by the way. I uploaded that 8 months ago. Oh, but actually, to be fair, in that video, I used an SS up front. I'm actually using AMF at the moment for 2 reasons. One, obviously, the link up. And second, I do think with the way dribbling is at the moment, it's hard to dribble, like, in pressure. So I feel like having the SS, you need to give your players more space. I think long ball counter is terrible. And me and Bombin are we were trying to arrange to record a video on that. But we can't line up a time. Now maybe I can do it tomorrow because I have potential plans, but I don't think they're gonna happen. So I might be able to do it tomorrow. So I haven't tried out wide yet. I think Chappy does out wide. Yeah. Maybe I'll have to give it a go. I've never liked that in Dominator formation. It just doesn't work for me. I don't know why. Like it's a good formation, but for me, I just don't. I don't like playing against it either. It's like, so I know it's effective, but I just can't use it. No, the 4-2-2 that in Dominator plays. Sure, Jazz, yeah. Which Eto card do I have? It's quite an old Eto. I don't even remember what pack I got him in. I don't know if there was... I think I got him with David Villa. Where is he? Yeah, I got him in this. I was going for David Villa. I just liked him. Not that this David Villa like is not a good card. I never really... I like David Villa as a player, but not in the game. Or this version. I actually like this Valencia version. But Eto was my starting striker, my main guy for a really long time. And I didn't like him at first. And then I started doing finesse shots with him. Once I did finesse shots at Eto, he opened my eyes. So a week later, how you feeling about Hazard and Ibra? I just think they're unremarkable. I don't think there's anything crazy about them. You need a better lighting. I can use better lighting, but my controller's low and oh no, it's charged. Yeah. All right, you want to see my beautiful face, Velvet? Well, I'll get the good lighting then. Turn on extra time if you haven't looked at. I was talking to my neighbor the other day, and I don't really know what we were talking about, but she said something about ring lights and like say like, God, it's kind of like embarrassing to have one. Like, you know, you're thinking like so, like influencers with their ring lights or whatever. I was like, I have one for my YouTube. Why don't you use Eto? Yeah, he's an old card, and I have newer strikers. Alright, is my lighting better now, Velvet? Is it better now? Hey, John, let me have a look. Alright, so John asked in Discord. What are you asking? Give you suggestions. Suggestions on what, like formation or players? Straight away, I think your attack is not. You've got a deep line forward and a creative playmaker, so they're both gonna drop short. So I don't see how you get in behind really. Like, you know, if you want to send a true ball, who gets on the end of them? Like maybe Cruyff sometimes. So maybe if you have someone else in your bench. Now it could be your tactic to have them drop short and make overlapping runs with Cruyff. But it just seems a little bit it's like if that option doesn't work, I don't know, it seems like you're limited. If that makes sense. And then I don't like the DMF on the one, like the two DMFs, but they're not flat. I would just use Vitinha as a CMF. You want to join Discord? I'll give you a link. Yeah, no, the link, you have to pay to get like a permanent link. There's a link there, bro. Oh, there's the Indominator formation that I was just saying I don't like, but it does well against me. Should I use the free goal poacher Owen? Yeah. The Man United one, yeah, he should be good enough, bro. And I think this will be the last friendly. I agreed with Luke to play a friendly with him, and then Sammy just asked, so I said, why not? Alright, Nez, did you notice that? I trust you, bro. Ref. Did he get the ball? I don't think so. What's up, Dimitri? Number 10 PK, okay. Interesting. Not bad little fake there. Oh, Dimitri, thanks for the super chat. I feel like a stripper. Oh, I got a monster, Dimitri, with your money. Rio punch. Ahmed, I'm not playing another friendly after this. I want to play events. Get the events done. Oh, no way. Created the space. Wasn't enough though. I play past this 3, past this 2. Riot. Yeah, I used to love the original, but I feel like they changed the recipe. I don't know if they did, but it doesn't taste how I remember it. It's not that it tastes bad now, it just makes me feel tired or something, whereas it used to... Here, that's a red! That's a red! Luke K! Luke, you're gonna... No, that can't stand. That's not allowed. This is a friendly exhibition. The original monster reminds me so much of Rocket League and like Black Ops 3. That's when I used to drink it a lot. Alright, here, Luke. Don't move your keeper. No. I'm shooting with Ronaldo, okay, and I'm bad at free kicks. Don't move your keeper. Okay. Oh, he didn't do it like he does it in real life. He curled it. Oh, by the way, man, there was a pundit who said it, and it annoys me as well. Like Barcelona, I think, who was it that took your man down? Was it Eric Garcia or Cabarsi? I don't know who it was. I hate when a defender takes a red card to prevent the goal. Unless they're like already winning the game, and and it's like, alright, we're gonna hold off for 10 minutes here with 10 men. Fine, fair enough. But it's like, you have your goalkeeper. Man, trust your goalkeeper. Let your keeper do his job. I hate it. Now, I think you could argue with that Barca when maybe it wasn't like a completely intentional foul where he knew he was the last man, but still. Especially when you need to chase a goal. Like, don't go down to 10 men. I think it'd probably be easier to get 2 goals at 11. Ooh! Messi. Now, to be fair, Luke was very dirty with that red card, but I also think it's a bit dirty to put the ball roll on Messi. It doesn't feel right. So. The coffee monsters. I don't know if I've ever had one. I haven't seen that, Marco. But like back in PES, Ronaldo used to hit them like he would. Same with Ronaldo's normal shots back in PES. He used to do the more like the kind of, I don't know how to describe the way Ronaldo does it, but it's like he kind of goes in his tiptoes a little bit or something. But to be fair, if you're given a if you're you know getting a red card for a foul, and it happened with Atletico, didn't Atletico, or yeah, I think Alvarez scored the free. In the first leg, yeah. I actually didn't watch the first leg, so I think I was at the gym, or I was at football myself. I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, didn't they get a red card and then he scored the free kick straight away? You can't say Ronaldo and be thinking of Cristiano. Sure, if I meant, I mean what I say, bro. If I want to talk about R9, I'll say Fat Ronaldo. Bro, Luke, you're around the 10-man fair and square. Violent conduct, alright? Violent conduct. As if. As if. That's that attack trigger, isn't it? And Van Dijk's right there, man. And I switched into him. To be fair, though, even when Ronaldo was skinny, he still had that kind of fat thing going on. Like, you can tell he's just like a muscular person. My bald little prince. Here, like that's, I am noticing that more often. Like Luke should have got the ball there 100%. Like he literally ran it directly into that pass. still think I don't have double touch on Cruyff, which is crazy. New Araujo on Monday. Apparently he's taller than the previous versions of Araujo. He's definitely taller than the version I have, which is weird. Same with Koundé. So I'd say that's not a bad pack, to be honest. But if you have previous versions or other defenders, it won't be worth going for. But oh no, should have taken that down for a volley, half volley. Yeah, I don't have the whole player Neymar. Alright, GG, Luca. To be fair, you were the better player before that red card. Or you had more of the ball, at least. I think you had a goal as well, though. It's delayed. Yeah, but bro, I don't know how many times I have to explain to you that it'll always be delayed when we're this far away from it. Like the speed of light, there's a limit on how fast it can get, and we're too far away for it to be good gameplay. Joyce! What's up, Joyce? How are you? Did you see that Suarez goal? Nah, the reason you scored it is because I wasn't looking. So that's the only reason you scored it. So I didn't see it. Alright, let's get these events done. There's actually 2 events, so I need to get a move on. Nah, man, we're gonna play events, bro. You can stream snipe me if you want, but I don't mind if you stream snipe. I assume the Hazard I have is Chelsea, isn't it? Maybe another day, Ahmed, bro. Is this Endrick any good? I'll throw him in for Griezmann. I don't really like Griezmann. Game keeps letting them passes through. Yeah, I've noticed it as well. It's not like all the time, but it's enough that it's kind of annoying. Busquets was actually very good the other day, wasn't he? So throw him in. No, it was it's the Inter Miami one that I liked a lot. So we won't throw him in. We'll find an excuse for a different player. Well, Ahmed, bro, I don't want to play. I don't really like playing friendlies anyway. It's just Luke wanted to play one, so I agreed with him, and then Sammy just asked at the start of the stream. I said, why not? If I play, I can't just keep playing friendlies. I have to stop sometime. By the way, I was using this guy earlier on my free account off stream. I played a game during my lunch break. He was actually really good. Oh, he has phenomenal pass. I didn't know that. I was just using him. We'll throw Hazard in, I guess. A share play? Sure. Do it in Discord. Probably easier, but I know I'd have to look after the game. Anyway. Here's the link to Discord in case anyone yeah, no, Luke does love Berbatov. He gave me money to buy Berbatov for me. That's how much he loves him. Isn't Berbatov mid in game? I don't know. When that Berbatov first came out, he was quite good, but I'd say he's mid now, yeah. You don't have Discord? Alright. No worries. Alright, that looks like a new player. We'll get Eto with the link up to Messi. See if they can link up well. Yeah, I feel like Berbatov deserves phenomenal pass. Or not, I don't know if it deserves it, but it would help his playstyle work a lot. And phenomenal finishing though. He was good at like just finding a way to get it into the back of the net, like in odd angles or an odd pass into him. I think it's top 100k, so if you can stay in there, NJ, then yeah. Great pass, Arejo. Oh, actually, I could have. I forgot. I could have been trying the new Chavi and stuff. Nez offered me his account. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I have a feeling those plans are falling through that I have tomorrow. So, oh, big gap. What's up, Hassan? I don't know. I hate Griezmann in this game. I've never liked his cards. I like him in FIFA though, but not in eFootball. This must be in Madrid, Kaká. Who remembers that end of an era Kaká card in FIFA? I don't know what year it would have been, but it was when he was retired. It was such a good card. I'm pretty sure it was cheap as well. Was it that far back, 17 or 18? I think it might. I don't think it was. Was it really that far back? I wouldn't have thought it was 17. And then I didn't really play 18 that much. So I don't think I would have remembered. Well, you might be right, because surely he retired around then. He was at the Orlando team in America. I remember Kaká was on like the marketing material for FIFA 11 as well. I actually used to watch not like live games in Madrid back then, but I used to watch a lot of Madrid stuff around that time, from like 2011 to 2013, because we had. I didn't have like the sports channels, but I did have, I don't know if it was Real Madrid TV or if it was like Bein Sports just did a lot of Real Madrid stuff, but I remember like I used to watch that a bit. This new gameplay feels like the players have 5 kilograms of cement on their feet. Yeah, I kind of agree, bro. I'm uploading the video tomorrow talking about it. Like usually I would have my thoughts on the patch video out within like 2 or 3 days. But I've had to play off stream a lot during the week because I'm just confused about the gameplay. But I think it's time to just put the video out. So I recorded it yesterday. I just need to line up a few clips. I don't have much. Oh no, I do have a problem with the passing, but just the first time passes aren't registering really. I feel like passing's okay except for that, but like I feel like the amount of times I'm trying to do a first time pass and they take a touch is annoying. Yeah, I think overall the update's better just because defending is a bit more skill based, but the dribbling is my biggest issue is the dribbling, and then the shielding, man. They brought the shielding, the stupid shielding back. Like, it's been in the game obviously for a year, but over the last 6 months I thought it wasn't a big issue. I could live with it, but I feel like the players are twerking all the time now. Bobby boy. And then keepers are just too bad as well, but I don't know. I made like maybe if they nerfed keepers, it would be too hard to score. So yeah, the auto shielding is so bad because it's like I don't even know why it's in the game. It doesn't make sense.
Close your eyes.
It's not realistic at all. If a player's behind you, a defender's behind you, how are they slowing you down unless they're pulling you? Is matchup nerfed? I don't think. I think matchup feels pretty similar to before for me. But I know a few people are struggling with defending. Big time Messi or recent young Messi as a creative? Oh, by big time, I think you mean the MSN one, do you? I would say the newest Messi. The newest Messi is probably the best. I think the deep line forward's the best for me, but I know it's dependent on how you play the game and what you want from Messi. But the new Messi surely is just the best like card. Yeah, the creative playmaker is better than the blitz prolific winger one. You don't like Messi because of his weak foot? I never really find Messi's weak foot's an issue. This is events. No way, man. Injuring my player. Come on. Why is that in the game? No worries, Alex. No, pause time? No, it's making me, it forced me to sub them off. Like, I didn't press pause there. It brought me to the pause screen automatically. See, I ran out of pause time there because it wasn't an actual pause. But I can pause again now. It was forcing me to sub them off. Yeah, it shouldn't be in the game. Like, it doesn't... It's online. We don't need, like, that kind of attempt at realism. Have you guys been using them new sharp touch turns on the first touch? I haven't really used them. And I use one there and lose the ball. Probably wasn't a good area to try it. Look at that finesse dribble. Ah, oh, I meant that for Via. No way we're going to choke this. We have. Oh, go on. Oh, no. All the way. I also missed. That's actually a good run. Now, I don't know. This guy might be on smart assist just based on his team. And the fact that he's doing skill moves. Most people don't do skill moves. So. But if that's him doing that, and he done a bit earlier as well. He's a decent little dribbler. I don't really have any proper reason to suspect, though. Good tackle, Ramos. See, a pressed tackle there. I'd recommend, if you can, try use the tackle button a little bit. A feel like it's more important than before. Before, I didn't really think you needed to use it at all. But was that not like normal with lag? I thought like that would have happened before the update as well. That chip. Go on, Nate. No. Why didn't he wrap his foot around that? Nah, I don't think they've changed the update or the gameplay, Luke. It's just you're starting to notice the flaws of the update. I really don't think they've changed the gameplay. Sure, you said it yourself. On the first or second day, like, people are gonna get used to dribbling eventually, or used to defending. Is this Messi better at anything, I wonder? Not really, no. Yeah, he's not better at anything. He does look different though, in game. Best pass assist level versus smart assist users. I don't know, probably pass assist 2. I think pass assist 2 is just the best overall. I used pass assist 3 a few days ago. I didn't really think there was much benefit to it. I didn't give it a proper go though. Yeah, you lose a bit of the 1-2 stuff, and then the 1-2 stuff is important in like heavy gameplay conditions. So NJ, you still here, bro? I thought didn't you want me to look at your team or something? What's up, Viper? El Phenomenal deleted a group you were in. Don't think MJ's still here. We should throw Saviola in, should we? So, are you friends with Pumping like IRL? No. He's in England, bro. I'm in Ireland. Oh, we got a spin on the pack. Saviola used to be my favorite striker in the game. I don't know if he's that great nowadays though. Like, he is good, but I think like strikers are kind of the same. You don't look Irish at all, you think? I think I look very Irish. I think I look the most Irish out of most Irish people I know, to be fair. He's just like Romario. Nah, on the dribbling, yeah, but well, actually, even I think Saviola is a bit more explosive than Romario, but Romario has better finishing. And then obviously the fox in the box. Now some Romarios are goal poachers recently. Like he probably is the most similar to Romario. They're probably the most similar players because there's not much players like Romario, but I feel like Saviola is like Michael Owen with like more technical dribbling, but not as good finishing or weak foot. I would say, yeah, I would say like Romario, like if you have Romario and Owen, Saviola's in the middle of them kind of. Because Romario isn't like as fast. Sold. I'll try him now. But yeah, he used to be my favorite in my version. I think stats wise, my version isn't even going to be that different. I think the kick and power will, but what I used to always say about Saviola is that they have the same weak foot accuracy. Maybe it's the weak foot usage. Or it's either one, the weak foot usage, or two, my Saviola has bad kicking power and you'll notice it more on the weak foot. But with the newer cards, the kicking power might not be a problem. But as I was about to say, back in the past, I used to never complain about Saviola's kicking power because I was like, he's so good at dribbling, you can get close to the goal. You don't need it. But nowadays, like every modern card can do everything. So you would notice the lack of kicking power on my Saviola now. Where is he? See, mine only has 81, yeah. Weak foot usage occasionally. Alright, let me find my Michael Owen. Oh no, my Michael Owen has very high weak foot. Oh, he doesn't, and he has same kick and power. But yeah, my Michael Owen has very high weak foot. I'm not sure about your one. But yeah, if you look at my Saviola stats, like I have 650 games with him, 300 goals, like 200 assists. So you'd compare Saviola to Pato. Yeah, but Pato's a bit taller. But yeah, it's kind of like a mixture of Romario and Pato, I guess. Then yeah. No, but I won't be spinning. I was debating there, going, okay, I'll open the pack until I get one of the players, but I'm like, there's a chance it would take all 9,000 coins, so I'm not doing that. I'm not putting myself in that position. I have the latest Saviola and Romario. Their stats look identical. Do you think they play identical though? Because I don't know, and I don't know what it is exactly, but sometimes the cards can have identical stats, and I feel like they play different. It's probably like their leg length and stuff. I'm not sure though. It also could just be on my head. To be fair though, I've never seen Romario. Obviously I was too young to see him live, but I've never even really seen highlights of Romario. It could be in my head though. Like, I don't know. Let me check. Does the blue boot Messi have like different leg length and stuff to the Blitz Curler one? Because I feel like the blue boot Messi is like better at like top speed dribbling. And I suspect they'd have the same leg length and stuff, so it might just be on my head. So 162, 162. But they're identical. Look, jumping height obviously a bit different, but so the player ID is the same. So I don't know why I feel And it's not like the stats are that different. There might be 1 or 2 points in speed, but even if I messed with those values, I'd still feel like the blue boot is better at running at speed. So, I don't know what it is. Unless the player model is different. No, they're identical. Oh no, the arm... This one has shorter arm size by 1. Don't know why, but... Did they buff header and I missed it? If they have, I've missed it too, because I can't score headers. Okay, another starter squad. What's up, Wayne? Is Varane a whole player? I thought all of his cards were orchestrators, to be honest. I didn't know he had a whole player. Now, I did score a header earlier, but I think it was a tap-in. I can't do chop turns. I don't know how to do them. They won't register. It wouldn't be as much of a problem if a different skill registered, but nothing registers. Thank God it's Friday. Go on, Nate. Ooh. Maybe I have to incorporate more finesse dribbling. To be fair, whenever I use the finesse dribbling, I'm liking it. Maybe I need to add it to my game more. It really helped with the bursts there. No, I feel, well, to be fair, I'm not flicking it. I'm actually holding it, Lee. Maybe that's my problem. Because on the old system, you had to hold it. Sheva looks underwhelming. I agree, bro. I said that. I was like, this card is, like, not good. The Luis Diaz looks okay. Looks quite decent. But Shevchenko just doesn't look good. Yeah, like obviously you can still do scissors feints, but they're not as explosive as before. It's a shame. Does Diaz have blitz? No, he has acceleration burst. Yeah, I was looking forward to Sheva because I was like, all right, I don't have that bad a Studa on my free account, so I don't have like a physical kind of run off the shoulder to the defender, striker, goal poacher. So I was like, I'll use Sheva, but I don't know if I will. Now he could feel very good in game. Oh. Yeah, I thought that was interesting as well, right? Like, I was like, did they really go through the effort of, you know, adding that in just for Sheva? I don't know, quite, how do you say his name? Kite? I used to always call him Dirk Kite. I don't know if he's better, but I'd say that Juve is probably better. Couts, that's how you say it, yeah. He's definitely better, is he? I don't really remember his card, to be honest. Alright. We got a couple decent players. Oh, he does have a good card. And he's got that decent aggression too, so if you have track back on him, he can defend from the front. Yeah, he's not terrible. This guy's on manual. Lammers and Netty. I don't really think there's much difference. Lam would be better at dribbling, but and Zanetti might be a bit better defending, but probably not much better. Oh, the bicycle kick. Oh, no. Almost through the goalkeeper's legs. Keeper should have saved that as well. That was very narrow. Or that was very down the middle, that shot. Man, like, I hate how this game is saying, yeah, no, Ronaldo or Messi just can't run like that because he wants to get in a clinch with the defender. I prefer Lam at left back actually, yeah. Because he's so good at dribbling, you can dribble into the center quite a bit. Like, that's the type of dribbling, man, we're missing. That last... I can't get, like, by that last guy. Because if I slow down earlier, we don't have the responsiveness still. So I need to keep the pace, but it's still, like, you can't actually get by them. Oh, no way, that's bounced through. Yeah, but the thing is, even if they're both footed, they still dribble off their dominant foot. So I feel like it's easier to dribble with a right footer on the left. Yeah, I've heard good things about that Nagatomo as well, actually. Yeah, right. My video that's gonna go up tomorrow. We'll be talking about that. The R1 pass, this thing that the Young just done. Yeah, I do that quite often, bro. Ah, it's from Saviola. Well, I know what they've changed. Like sprint at top speed is better, but or dribbling at top speed, but they've reduced the responsiveness of dribbling like that. You don't take as many touches now, and the shielding is back. The twerking is back, and it's harder to notice straight away just because the AI defending isn't as strong, so we have more space in the pitch. But when you play against a good player that's kind of playing very defensive and you have to dribble in and out of his players in the box, you notice how less responsive dribbling is. What's the R1 pass? It's like a 1-2 pass, but instead of the player running forward, they underlap the person they're passing to. So look, if I do a Rudiger here, Rudiger's gonna run down the line. He's gonna go around Cruyff. Ah, well read. Like, there's no reason for Saviola to have to worry about Pedri. He's ahead of him. Stop. Just run, bro. And see Messi there. Like, why can't I take another touch? That's exactly what I'm talking about with the dribbling. It's not lag. I'm not lagging. This is just how the game is now. Like, we'll pull that clip up. So, if you don't know what people are saying when the dribbling feels worse now, this will show you. So yeah, we turn fine. This here. Why isn't he taking another touch? Jeez. I don't know if you can hear that. Me in slow-mo doesn't sound too nice. This is Lionel Messi. Okay, if this was Van Dijk, he was actually a good dribbler, by the way, but, you know, anyway, if this is Messi. And look, he can't. Do you think Messi here, not a full sprint, by the way, this is a half sprint. If I pressed sprint all the way down, fair enough. Do you think Messi can't get another touch to this ball? Like, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And that's why dribbling feels worse. So if you don't use R2 dribbling, you won't know what people are talking about. So, like, we've so much space on the pitch, but we can't even, like... You can barely even use it. This also happened before the update. I don't think it did, bro. I really don't think it did. But I don't really know Arnav, but like I mean, I guess if you've already painted them, sell them. And then do the music. If you have to choose, I don't know, just choose whichever you enjoy doing more. Like, I don't know how hard it'd be to sell stuff. Like, I've never really sold anything. I don't know how you find people to buy. You know? At least with the music, you just put it up. So yeah, it's just a shame about the dribbling. Like, they improved the inertia. Like Lee's saying, but what I just showed there is worse. And then what Rich is saying, like the sumo wrestling with the... It's just like, why? And it feels like it's always one step forward, two steps back. And like, I think they did this on purpose. I think they did it. I'm not sure about the sumo wrestling. I don't know if that's what they wanted back in the game or not. But I do think they actually did ruin dribbling on purpose. I don't think they want people dribbling well. Like they wanted to be more dumbed down. So like I wouldn't be there hoping it's gonna get better, because I don't think, like, I wouldn't expect it to. I feel like they're making the decisions they're making for good reason. Well, not for good reasons, but they're making them for reasons. I think the gameplay will be good at World Cup time. But it's not like the gameplay is terrible now. It's just like they've made that worse. If they remove the sumo wrestling, the lack of responsiveness on the, well, I don't know what we'll call it, like glide dribbling, because they're not running at full speed. We are using sprint. But that would be glide dribbling. Like, it would be manageable if we didn't have the sumo wrestling. For me, it's the latest Kaka. Probably this Messi. then why, when they were showcasing it on Connected, the dribbling feels smooth? But they didn't talk about what we're complaining about, really. Like, this is half sprint dribbling, which they don't care about because mobile can't do it. And most people on console don't do it. Most people probably just hold sprint all... Like, most people either use R1 or just hold the R2 button all the way down. Like, they don't really do the sprint dribbling. So it's not really a concern for them. And I think the big disconnect between the opinions on this patch is the difference between the people who use the R2 button properly and the people who just don't really just press it down normally, you know? Because if you've always just treated it as like a normal button, which you just press, you won't notice what's changed. It's only the people that are using the analog kind of feature of the R2 button that are gonna notice it. Now, everyone should notice the sumo wrestling. But, yeah. Double press. Sorry, I'm getting loads of messages in Discord. So, sharp touch, Lee. Do you think Dictator Mbappe and Lieutenant Vinny can play together in Madrid? I mean, I don't watch Madrid, so I don't know, but anytime I do watch them, they both like to hang for the counter. How should I use this Ibra? Though he isn't like Fox Puskas for better. Fox better in possession or quick counter? Probably better in possession. Do you reckon it would be better if there were separate games for console and mobile? Don't think it would happen. Yeah, well, I mean, it would be better. It would give them more freedom. But I don't think they would separate them. Because consoles like a small percentage of their focus. What's sumo wrestling? It's when you're dribbling and there's a defender behind you, and instead of just running forward, your player like twerks into the defender. In the previous free big time Ronaldinho. Oh, he should be definitely, yeah. That's an old card you're talking about. Yeah, it definitely should be better than him. Is that the Impractical Jokers guy in the profile picture? It is, yeah. Is that Sal? Which one is it? I love Impractical Jokers. It's so funny. I haven't watched it in ages. But I love that show. Like, it's one of those shows that you think isn't going to be funny. If you see a clip or two, you're like, this is obviously not funny. Like, it's boring. But if you actually watch it, it's hilarious. I haven't used Out Wide, no. Like, I think I used to watch it a lot during lockdown. I think I used to do pull-ups and push-ups downstairs and watch Impractical Jokers while doing it. Because it would always be on at like 1 AM. So I'd go down, it was good. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream there, boys. Fried chicken, if you go on my channel and watch this video. It'll explain the tactic. One caveat though. In the video I talk about the second striker versus AMF. I think in the new gameplay with dribbling feeling worse for me. If see in the thumbnail there, if Messi. See how I have Messi as a second striker? If that isn't working, try him as an AMF. Okay. Thanks for watching, boys. I might be live tomorrow. I had plans, but I don't think they're gonna happen. So I might be able to go live. Okay, bye.